what I would call moments of vulnerability. 13 months before Emma and I got married, we just started going out, and to be honest, I was beginning to get cold feet. And we were at a conference, and I'd had a bit of a sleepless night as I was thinking, oh no, what have I done? We just started going out, and I was already thinking, no, this is probably not a very good idea. And I was lying awake and thinking, maybe I should end it this weekend. I'm not quite sure what to do. Then I was sitting at breakfast the following morning, and someone who didn't know me that well, but a little bit, came across and said, Andy, I just wanted to come across and see if you were all right. I woke up with you on my heart this morning, and I wanted to check you were all right. And I said to him, a bit foolishly, I said, oh yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Andy. I'm a bit tired. I've just got back from Africa, which I had. But I'm fine, thanks very much. But thanks for asking, nice to see you. He goes, okay, well, I just thought I'd check. And he walked off. And as he walked away, I thought, you idiot, Andy, you're not all right, are you? And so actually I got up and I chased after him. I said, Andy, I tell you what, maybe after the morning session, we could just grab a coffee and I could chat a bit further with you. So we arranged to do that. We met for coffee in the break, and I began to tell him what I was thinking and feeling, and the experience that I'd gone through the previous night, as I'd thought about, oh no, maybe this isn't a good idea. And then I just found myself, I don't know why, telling him how, as I'd been growing up, I used to have dreams about my wedding day. And these dreams would consist of me standing at the front in full of sort of expectation and excitement as my bride came down the aisle. And as I turned to her and looked at her, I would then think, oh, I don't know you. What am I doing here? And normally at that point, I'd wake up in a cold sweat and think, stay away. I must never make that mistake. And I think something happened to me in that experience and through those dreams. I think a bit of fear got hold of me, to the extent that it had an unhealthy hold on me. So as I began to build a relationship with someone, this fear would come on me, and I'd begin to panic and think, oh, no, I better finish this. This is no good. The amazing thing was that Andy himself had gone through, the person who I was having coffee with, had gone through something similar. And except in his dreams, his wife turned into a monster. And it was only once someone had prayed for him that he found he was able to build a healthy relationship with the person who was now his wife. And when I heard that story, I just thought, do you know what? God put you on my heart for a reason. I need to ask you to pray for me. And so I just said, well, Andy, would you just pray for me? Because I think I'm facing a fear that's got a wrong hold on me. And so as I held my coffee, it was all very simple. He just simply prayed, and he broke the hold that the fear had on me. And you know what? You could talk to Emma or anyone else. She knew that I was already on the back foot, but something significant happened that moment, and I was changed. And I'm so grateful that I so nearly missed that moment of opportunity in terms of acknowledging my weakness, acknowledging the things I was struggling with, and therefore being able to be helped. Difficulties, mistakes, problems, weaknesses, vulnerabilities, the best thing we can do is acknowledge them, not pretend, not try and sort of cover over them, but face up to them. And if we face up to them, and in this season, we will be aware of certain vulnerabilities, we might be aware of certain fears. If we face up to them and bring them to God, that's when he can deal with them. I love David's testimony in the Psalms. He said this in Psalm 32, 3-5. He said, when I kept silent, my bones wasted away. Through my groaning all day long, for day and night, your hand was heavy on me. My strength was sapped as in the heat of summer. It sounds pretty heavy and hard. But then he says this, then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin.